Now, leaving its mark on Daejeon, Incheon, and Chungcheongnam-do Province, the typhoon has caused severe damages. The Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasures headquarters has confirmed 2 people have died and 7 have been injured as of 4 p.m. For more, we have our Kim Dami on the line with us. Dami, tell us the latest.
Mogyeon, a man in his late 30s died at a hospital parking lot in Incheon after walls collapsed on him after heavy winds. And a 75-year-old woman also died in Boryeong City at 10:30 a.m. after heavy winds blew her off the roof of her tractor shed. A couple in the same city were also injured after a steel structure fell on their house. There are reports of damage here in Seoul, too. A church spire fell on a car after spinning around in the air, and plastic wall coverings were blown off of a building onto the road. And in surrounding areas like the cities of Incheon and Daejeon, windows were shattered, trees were uprooted, and store signs were blown down. Over 50,000 homes nationwide lost power on Friday night, and the typhoon was powerful enough to cause a 3,000-ton sea crane to collapse in Mokpo City.
Now, on top of that, what kind of disruption has been reported in terms of transportation?
So, Incheon Bridge is now closed for the 3rd time in history after being shut down due to the storms in 2010 and 2012. And trains above ground in Seoul are operating at a slower pace of under 40 kilometers per hour. Over 500 domestic and international flights at Korea's major international airports have been canceled so far on Saturday. According to Incheon International Airport, 120 flights were canceled as of 4 p.m., with 140 flights delayed. A total of 7 flights to Korea returned to the airport they departed from. Passengers are advised to check with their airlines as there may be more changes due to the weather. The Coast Guard also ordered 165 passenger boats to stay in port as of 6 a.m. Saturday. No fishing boats or cruise ships are allowed to head out to sea.
Now, tell me, how is the Korean government coping with this weather emergency?
Well, the Ministry of Safety and Interior had held an emergency meeting on Saturday morning to review typhoon damage and closely monitor the storm's movements. Based on the path of the typhoon so far, the government has decided to keep the emergency level at 2, which was raised from 1 at 2 p.m. Friday. The highest emergency level is 3. The Agriculture Ministry on Saturday also vowed to provide help for farmers affected by the typhoon ahead of Korea's Thanksgiving holiday, Chuseok. The head of the Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasures headquarters highlighted the importance of safety and asked all departments to closely monitor the storm and provide support.